Hi everyone, welcome to our home here in Kisumu. I'm here with Carol, our wonderful Carol. Say hello.
Hello.
We're really excited because we have encountered the most amazing miracle story of a child's reintegration, and we got a few of you to pray last week, and we just wanted to give you encouraging news of what happened. Carol, last week you were asked by the government to take a child who had been under their care back home. How long has she been in the institution?
To be precise, around 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years and so.
Okay, and had the government tried to take her home in the 2 years that she was there?
Yeah, they tried. They looked everywhere they could in vain. They didn't manage to get the family.
What made the case a little bit more tricky than normal?
Joyce has a problem with the mental, so she has difficulty with the understanding and even talking. So I think that's why it was very hard for the government to locate her family.
Okay. Yes. Well, why did they ask you to intervene, do you think?
I feel it's because I've tried helping the government in finding the families of those children that have had issues or difficulties in terms of talking and even understanding languages, different languages. Yeah.
Carol is being very, very modest. We know 3 stories where she has got children back home, reintegrated them with their families, which have been seemingly impossible. And it was just another opportunity, wasn't it?
It was.
Where they're like, all else has failed. Let's turn to Carol. Last Wednesday, you set off with Joyce.
Yeah.
She was released by the government and into your care.
Yes.
And you set off to find a home. And am I right in thinking you had absolutely no idea where to go or where to start?
I didn't have any idea.
And what was your prayer?
When I left with the girl, I just told God, I need you in this. Holy Spirit, just take control, because I knew I could not do it alone. I just need only Holy Spirit, because previously that is how I've been doing it. And so I also involved Holy Spirit to partner with me for this journey.
Wow.
Yes.
It's really exciting. Holy Spirit reintegration.
Yes.
So where did you know where to start? You got on local transport and you went somewhere. Why did you choose where you went?
From what I've just said, that Holy Spirit, I just decided, okay, I want to go a different direction. And reaching there, again, the Holy Spirit just told me to get to a different direction. Something that I had not even planned for.
Let me get this right. You asked Holy Spirit and you believed what you felt Him saying to you, and you just went with it.
With it. And that's how I started. That's how I started my journey. Yes.
And I think it took all day, and you ended up 100 kilometers.
Yes.
100 kilometers from Kisumu.
Yes.
In a rural village.
On a motorbike.
On a motorbike. That's the end of the story, or towards the end of the story. So much happened.
Yeah.
Going different places, and some of them were very positive, some that you followed and they were dead ends. But you ended up in a town in Western Kenya, and I think you sat down with Joyce, a little bit tired, a little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Under the shade were all the local bodabodas, that's the motorcycle riders who do the taxi services, they all sit to relax. And you sat there, and what did you do?
I just said a prayer. I was saying a prayer, asking Holy Spirit, just because I was like, at first I asked the Holy Spirit to lead me. Now again, I'm here, I'm not getting any way out. So again, I still went back and asked Holy Spirit to take control. So when I was praying, there was a mama who was selling bananas. And this girl, Joyce, was sitting with me, and she grabbed the bananas. And when she grabbed the bananas, she called the bananas in their language, in her language. That is a Luya, we call it Luya. I was like, then this girl must be coming from a different town. And that is how Holy Spirit answered my prayer. God answered in that special way.
You heard the girl say the name of the banana in her local language.
Yes.
Was it near there? Was it near that town?
No.
Okay.
It was not near. It was not.
What time of the day was this?
It was in the afternoon, around 2:33 there.
Wow, so it was getting
dark.
Getting into the afternoon, and you had a choice to make to go further or go
coming back.
Yes. But you just felt...
I just felt Holy Spirit just telling me to push on. I felt just taking back to that direction.
And what else did He say to you at that moment?
The Holy Spirit just told me, I could just hear the name Butali. So I was like, Butali, what is this Butali? So I decided instead of coming back, I board a vehicle towards Butali.
And Butali is a place,
Butali is the place.
a town.
The town now where the girl comes from.
So you
Yes.
just got on the bus, the local taxi, and
Yes.
just went because you
Went to
felt
Butali.
the Holy Spirit drop in your heart, your mind.
Yes. Butali, the
Butali.
name. The name of that town.
So now tell me what happened when you reached Butali.
So when I reached Butali, I was asking some mamas. The mamas, they were selling sweet potatoes. I wanted just to know if they could be having any idea of if this girl, they knew this girl. So I started asking them. So when I was still talking to them, is when I saw a border man coming. I was like, I know this girl. So I was like, how? Where's their home? So the border man, that is a motorbike, told me that, okay, I know the place. So I boarded the motorbike with the girl to the home.
Now, you arrived in the town, you sat with the mothers, and just at that moment, he could have been anywhere. He could have been doing anything. But right at that moment, this one motorcycle rider drives past who sees the girl and goes,
I know her.
and I know the exact house.
Yes.
And you got on the boda with the taxi driver, with Joyce, in faith,
up to there.
into a rural village.
Yes, again, very far.
Tricky roads.
Yes, tricky roads.
Were you feeling confident? Were you thinking, where are we going now?
Oh, yeah, because the roads and it was also getting dark, but I still had on that faith that Holy Spirit has shown me. I just have to go.
We were getting messages from Carol just saying, I'm pushing forward, I'm pushing on. And you were just so excited. And you just have this amazing belief and faith, blind faith to follow the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
And what happened when you reached
I reached home, I found the family, the aunt who was taking care of Joyce was there. So kids were able to see Joyce when we were on a motorbike, and they started shouting, Joyce, Joyce, Joyce. So that one gave me a very big signal that, okay, that is the place where we are going, because kids were able to recognize Joyce. So reaching home, we found the mother there, who is the aunt. She's the one taking care of her. She could not even express herself. She started even crying, crawling on the ground. I was also very excited. So it was just, wow.
It was a miracle, wasn't it?
Miracle.
But then, what really struck me in this story is that because it had actually been 3 years for the family since they lost Joyce. And as far as they were concerned, she was lost and she was dead.
Dead, yeah.
And there's a tradition, a local tradition, isn't there? What happens? What do they do when somebody's lost and they have no body?
That tribe, what they do is that when a person gets lost and he or she is not found, they bury a banana trunk. So for this case, a banana trunk or tree was buried to symbolize Joyce's death. And so, even in the same tradition, the fence. There's a place they remove the fence to assume that the body passes through that place, not the main gate.
Okay.
So I even asked, why did that happen? Then I was told that it's because they don't want the spirits to haunt them.
Okay, it's a tradition.
It's a tradition.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they actually took you and showed you.
I was shown the grave.
So as far as that family was concerned,
she was dead.
She was dead.
She was dead.
And you walked through the gates of the compound.
Yes.
So a girl that was lost was found. That which was dead was alive
again.
What a beautiful story. And it's a miracle. Carol set off in the morning with no idea, with a girl who could not communicate where she was from, and through miraculous, Holy Spirit-led revelation and divine encounters, which when I heard the story, my mind was going, this cannot be true. You must have known something, but you didn't.
I didn't know anything. I didn't know.
And we now have a girl back home with her family where she belongs.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
And we want to thank you because for anybody that prayed, you were a part of this miracle.
Yeah.
And we just thank each and every one of you for being partners with Route 61 in what we're doing here in Kenya, bringing reconciliation in families, bringing reconciliation with those who are separated from God as a Father. Yeah. If you are praying with us, you're part of us, and we just want to thank you for that. And we wanted to share this amazing story with you to be inspired, because I know Carol, and actually there's nothing really special. She's special. She really is. But actually, she just follows the leading of the Holy Spirit with absolute trust and faith.
Yeah.
And you can do that too.
Yeah.
And you've seen that happen time and time again, haven't you?
I have.
So be inspired, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
We bless you.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.